Let me start over. All right. Can you please go ahead and introduce yourself to us and to the people that don't? Yes, to the podcast nation.
I'm MandiLené. My name is Mandy Blanca. I go off of different usernames on social media, but it's usually TheMandiLené or High Heels and Tattoos.
Formerly known as.
High Heels and Tattoos.
High Heels and
That's
Tattoos.
pretty cool.
You know, it was in the snapbacks and tattoos era. And then it just kind of blew up and I couldn't change it. And then I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to change it. And now I'm trying to get it back and I can't. Somebody has it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Someone that hasn't even posted in years and they're like profile pictures of pizza or some shit.
Oh my God.
So report it.
All right. Yeah, you hear it, guys. Go report it. Hell yeah. Thank you for being here. Can you kind of give me a little background on who you are? I know you do something with the backyards. I'm interested in that.
Yeah, okay. So I have my Backyard Beauties business, and that's a picnic business that I throw. Also expanding into just doing like party planning. So I can just do decorations. But what it started off was the pandemic. People were not leaving their house. And so I just decided, like, if somebody wants to celebrate something, they can't leave. There was nowhere to go. So I got these picnic tables made, and I decided to throw picnics in people's backyards. I have an inflatable screen. You can have a movie night. I have cornhole. You can play the games, all kinds of stuff.
Spooky night. We can do that one night.
Ooh, spooky.
That'd be good.
How long have you been doing this?
A little over a year. It was a year in June that I had it.
So you did it during the winter months.
Uh-huh.
How was that?
I have a bubble tent.
What is
that? You
that?
can like zip it up and you can see through it. It's like this huge tent that looks like a bubble, like an igloo. And so my picnic tables fit in it. At least 2 can fit in it right now. They can zip it up and like have some wind go through.
And it's literally like a little dome?
Uh-huh.
It stays pretty warm?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. You'll probably have to unzip it because it gets a little hot. Everybody's hot breath, you know? Be all up in there.
Oh, shit. Damn, that's cool. So was it now the pandemic is what really...
It was the pandemic of my birthday.
Okay.
All my friends suck at planning shit. And they suck at decorating and they don't know who to go to or none of that. So I was like, I'm just going to do it myself. So I bought myself an inflatable screen and I got all these little pods and I set up this spooky movie theme. We watched like The Craft and Hocus Pocus and The Legally Blonde, like all kinds of chick flicks. Mm-hmm. And it was a big hit. And then I got somebody to do like a balloon garland and stuff. I got a lot of connections, so I use a lot of people for like the balloon people. I use local businesses for charcuterie. If they want charcuterie add-ons, local businesses. I try and do that stuff. But yeah, my friends just suck at party planning and I'm the one that's good at it. So I just did it for my own birthday.
So you've been doing that your whole life, planning stuff like that? Mm-hmm. Pretty much. Yeah. That's where it kind of helped you out.
Well, I had started at makeup. I had started doing makeup when I was fresh out of high school. I was 18. And then the pandemic happened and I wasn't doing makeup. So I was like, I got to find something for me to do as well because nobody wants their face touched right now. Right. So I just did the picnics.
Yeah. Because when I met you was the Sephora days.
Yes.
The Sephora days. The JCPenney
Peak
days.
High Heels and Tattoos days. Peak High Heels and Tattoos days. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Jeez. I was probably hungover and every day that those 4 years, to be honest with you.
Did the balloon people that you use, are those the people that put the balloons up for like graduation and shit?
Yeah, and I just attempted one last Friday night. It took me like 3 hours and it was just this tiny little balloon garland. I was like, I'm never doing this. I'm forever hiring somebody for this.
Yeah, it seems like a good business. You see it everywhere, you know, especially during that season.
There's a balloon company, a local one that really blew up and they their minimum is like $1,500, I think.
That's insane.
That's their minimum.
Alicia's mom does balloons. Balloon Treasures. That's her company. Yeah. But when she like would do like balloon setups at the salon, they would take like 5 hours.
Yeah, they take a long time.
But they're like huge arches and they like come out like they're like 3D looking.
Oh yeah, I have to like send pictures to my balloon girl so she knows like what she's gonna do because she'll do it the night before. She'll do the big things and then she'll go and set up. And then she'll put the little ones like in the balloon garland.
Yeah. But it's just insane to watch them do it because I get anxiety it's going to pop. Like, it's just like awful.
Yeah.
How long does it take you
Sometimes they do pop.
To do your backyard?
To set it up?
Yes.
Probably like 45 minutes.
Oh,
maybe not even.
Oh,
it really doesn't take me long. Because I usually already have everything set up, like what decorations I want to use, what colors, what cushions, you know, so they can sit on the cushions, what kind of add-ons.
So what sort of planning do they just give you the free for all, pretty much.
Usually, yeah. I just ask them a couple questions. I'll ask them what add-ons they want. If they want charcuterie, fresh florals, balloons, the cornhole, the movie and projector. I have a couple of other add-ons to the cornholes. I ask them what add-ons they want. If it's enough time in advance, then I can buy new stuff. If they ask for like a certain theme that I don't have or certain colors that I don't have, then I can go and get it. But if it's like a week in advance, then they're going to have to just pick from the inventory that I already have.
I'll be damn, man. That's pretty cool. That's a cool idea. I was like, damn, that's a pretty smart idea. I know people like to party here.
I saw it on TikTok, of course. I saw it on TikTok. This girl was setting it up.
It's a useful app, dude. It's
oh my
so
gosh. No, it's so useful.
Yeah.
They can say whatever they want about it, but I've learned a lot off of TikTok.
I've found myself looking at TikTok before YouTube now.
Yeah.
Honestly, for like tutorials or just for quick hacks of things.
Yes, absolutely.
I'll like search it on TikTok first.
Really?
My friends that are out of town, they're like, man, I don't know where to eat. I'm like, hang on, let me go on TikTok and I'll find somewhere for you to eat real quick.
So you can do like a search on? I didn't know.
Yeah.
Oh,
that.
yeah.
Oh,
And then you can even apply the filters to like, if you search, you can apply filters and it'll be the most liked under that subject.
Mm-hmm.
So you can really
Son
see
of
like
a
the good
bitch.
ones.
It really is the best app.
It really is.
God.
I saw this girl set up a picnic on a beach and I was just like, I can do that. That's stupid simple to me.
Have you come across some challenges doing this?
Absolutely.
So what are some of the things that have happened to you?
Was it hard getting started, or do you have more challenges now that you're a little more established?
I have more troubles now that I'm more established because I've had other picnic people come up, other picnic
Trying to do the
businesses
same
have
thing.
tried,
Yeah.
doing the same thing,
You
and
fuckers.
like you
No, I'm just
know,
kidding.
and you know, the local business scene is really cool here in Lubbock, but it's also really freaking catty and really envy. So it's really hard to like.
I'm trying to do my best
successful.
to not be so mean. So I'm not going to talk about it. All right. But I understand it is like that. It gets crazy. I'm trying to be nice
Okay, so am I.
and spread love.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, so
Yeah, so I continue to spread love. I don't really care like what other people do, but it's just harder now.
Yeah.
yeah, so that's one of the challenges now. You
For
face
sure.
people.
Absolutely,
Were you the first one?
I was.
Ah, that's cool. Then.
I think you were.
I was the first one. I was
Oh,
the
that's
first
cool.
one. No, yeah, I was literally the first one. That's really cool.
Is
and
that your
I
little
can put
dome?
in my book.
That thing?
Yeah.
How cute.
All right, we'll put a pause on. That's actually pretty cool. So this is your...
Yeah, that's my bubble tent. I think that one fit like 6 people.
That's really cool, actually.
Yeah. That one got an add-on of a fresh floral arrangement. I get my florals from Market Street.
I was just about to
Or
ask,
Hobby
where,
Lobby.
where do you get them from? Now, who's your clientele right now? You know, who
No,
are the
that's
people?
crazy. So it's really, really different. It's really different. I have all kinds of groups of people, sororities, sorority girls, my fellow Mexicans. I have like so many different clienteles because I've also been on social media for a really long time. I've gathered a really good amount of following on all of my platforms. So it's been pretty easy for me to market and network myself.
Well, I'll be damned.
And people
Now-
love sharing my stuff. So that's cool.
When you were, what was it, high heels and tattoos?
Yeah.
Was there always an intention? Like, did you know that was going to be beneficial to get a following?
Yes.
You saw it early.
Yes.
I never did. I wish I had.
Yeah. My
That's
friends
why I
didn't
don't have
either. And I would
anybody
try to
I
tell
feel
them.
like, yeah, and okay, like not even to be like, oh, like ooh about high heels and tattoos, but
Please be woo.
I feel like I remember like when I first got on Instagram, like 2013, 2014,
Yeah.
you were like the Instagram account, but like you were like a little micro influencer in Lubbock, like one of the first.
Yes.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
And I think one of the
I
first
had my modeling stuff
to
going
earn the
on.
right of
Yeah.
being a model, and then
Yeah.
everybody else was a model or whatever. But I mean, if your name was connected to it, I remember people were sharing it,
Yeah.
or you know,
Mhm.
I just always knew you like that.
Mhm.
And then I met you at Sephora or whatever, but your name was just always attached to kind of something.
Yeah.
I think that's just so important because you just never know
Yeah.
when you're going to need these connections or when you're like, just, you can't burn bridges, you know? So you can't.
My dad always taught me to make connections. It's not.
You
it's
never
not-
know when you're going to need
Uh-huh.
help from whoever.
Yeah, because sometimes it's not what you do. It's who you know.
Mm-hmm. No.
It all just depends.
So you were on that a long time ago.
Oh yeah, I was on it quick. I knew what was aesthetic to what people were wanting at the time, so I was posting it. Me and my ex at the time, we would always post together, so that was something that was like really crazy because it was like the whole gay community wasn't really a big thing back then yet, and so we were like pretty like one of the first couples to really just put ourselves out there and just be who we were and post ourselves on Instagram. And then I would just post myself. I started modeling. I started doing makeup. Then I would go to Sephora and people would see me. And I started doing like little Instagram videos, Snapchat videos of me doing my makeup. I'd go live on Facebook. That was really cool. That started a big following with me too. When I had first started High Heels and Tattoos, my following was mainly men because I was a club promoter and I was a bartender and I was like the swing girl, go-go dancer at a club. And then it just shifted once I started doing makeup, and then all of a sudden my following was women.
You were a go-go dancer?
I was a go-go dancer.
What is that exactly? Can you please explain this to me?
So-
Where at?
It was at Club Rio. It was like the old strip club, Players Club. It was like on Avenue Q and 34th,
That one, the one that's like
I
torn
think.
down now?
Yes.
Oh my god.
They had,
that used to be the Players Club or
Yeah,
something like
yeah.
that.
They had swings in the corners. And so every day, like the security had to lift me up in my swing, and I would just sit there, like stand up and dance and stuff. And I'd have my little furries on.
That's so fun.
It was a cool concept for sure.
Dang.
It was cool, yeah.
You said swing girl. I didn't want to ask.
Not a swinger, but a swing girl.
Yeah. Well, my fault. Yeah.
There's no
That's what I
upside down
meant to
pineapples
say.
on my end.
Dang. So man, you've been promoting yourself since the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
And that helped you with
Everything.
the backyard thing.
With everything,
What's it
yeah.
called? I'm sorry. Backyard
My backyard beauties.
beauties.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Well, fuck, dude, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I got cookies from a local cookie person.
Short and sweet.
It was Ren.
Do you use like a lot of different companies?
Yes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Nice.
Yeah, because some people aren't gonna be available. Mhm.
Yeah.
I use seasoned
It
roses
looks
for
like at your
charcuterie.
apartment.
Oh my god. That's,
Yeah.
oh my
it
god.
is.
Bleep that out.
I wasn't gonna say it. You're the one. Oh,
Oh
so-
my god.
She had surprised her fiance that day. That was
oh,
my very
shit.
first one, that Havana Nights one, the very bottom.
Can you go through that? How was that one?
That one.
Were you?
Nervous,
Were you nervous
as
as
hell.
Were you just kind of
Nervous
like, who
as-
hired me? Like, I feel like that's
Nervous
me
as
whenever
hell.
I do things.
It was my girlfriend at the time. It was her mom who was the first one. When I had seen the video on TikTok of the girl putting it up on the beach, she had come over for dinner that night, and I showed her. I said, "Hey, I think I can do this. I really want to do it. Don't you think I can do it?" And she said, "Yeah, and I have a date for you. You can do it for me." And I was like, "Oh gosh." And she has a pretty big following as well. And she has a lot of friends and a lot of people who love her. So I was super freaking nervous. And it turned out great.
That's
it turned out
so
way
cool.
better than I ever expected.
Now, are you like there providing a service?
So then,
Throughout?
so at that one I was bartending at that one.
Oh, okay.
Because she has a little bar. So that one I was, but usually no, I set it up and then I leave. If it's a personal request that you want me to pick it up the same night, I definitely can. But usually I leave it up all night and I pick it up the next day. Like, especially if they have the movie screen. Because,
Yeah.
like how long are you going to be out there watching the movie when it's dark? I mean, I guess now that it's dark early, but I don't want to take that moment away from them. It's a really cool experience.
Is
even though it's
breaking
just
it-
really simple.
Is breaking it down pretty hard?
No.
No.
The tables, those were on wooden pallets. But the tables that I got made, their legs actually fold. So you can put the tables on the floor or you can stand them up. And I usually just stack up the plates. And a lot of times, since I do it next day, the clients wash the dishes for me most of the time.
That was my next question. Like, have people just left things trashed before?
Yes. Yeah, they have.
Oh my god.
They have stained napkins.
Like that would
I've
pain me
actually
'cause
gotten
it's so pretty. I'm like, I wouldn't even want to sit on it or eat on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I can just imagine like somebody just.
That one was for a 9th birthday. She was on cloud 9.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So, but your clientele is ranging from everybody.
Oh yeah,
huh?
yeah. I have couples. I have birthdays. I have baby showers, bachelorettes.
Have you ever done a proposal?
I haven't done a proposal.
Oh my.
Have you ever got somebody like to do it for their dogs? Because I know people fucking.
I've
do that.
never ever
That'd be
had
pretty
somebody
cool.
do it for their dogs.
Oh my God.
I wish they would. That would
That's
be an
amazing.
awesome one. A pup party.
Yeah.
That would be cute.
That
I
would
know
be so
there's
cute.
crazy people. I'm not
I've
gonna say
done a
who,
couple-
but there's crazy people out here that would
Okay.
do it for their puppies.
Yeah, I've done influencers. That one was for a nurse's daughter.
Do you travel outside of Lubbock to do this?
I do, yeah.
Okay.
Sometimes,
Oh, yeah.
I think I've gone to like Crosbyton and Idalou and a couple of other places. That's crazy. I haven't looked at all of these in a while. I remember each one though. One of them I didn't set up myself. Or two of them.
So these you set them up only on your own, or do you have people help you with them?
Depends on how big it is, but usually I set it up by myself.
What's like the biggest event? Like what's like the most people that you've had to set up for?
It was me and 3 other picnic businesses, and we did one for a sorority. It was outside.
Ooh.
Yeah, that one was pretty big. That one right there that you're hovering over, that one was a big one. That one was a 20-person one. She wanted all kinds of pinks. And then each place had a picture of her with that person who was sitting right there.
That's super.
Actually, that was a graduation.
That seems like it could get messy. I don't want to sit next to them. Why'd you put me next to this person?
They just move the frames around.
Oh, yeah, you could do that. So they do it inside and outside.
Yeah,
huh?
you can do it inside and outside. I've seen so many different houses, so many different yards, played with so many different dogs.
Love pups.
That one in the middle right there, that one's not a picnic, but I also do like focus tables. That one was for a baby shower, focus table.
What's a focus table?
Like, where they put like the cake or they put like the main decorations. It's just where everybody's focal point is, and it just looks really nice. That one was for the owners of the brand studio.
Do you get your tattoos at the brand?
I've gotten two of my tattoos. That one was for a photo shoot with down. That one. Yeah, that one. That one was for a photo shoot setup. I decorated a wedding table. A wedding party table. Yeah, that one was really cool. That one was a lot of fun because that was my first non-picnic decorating. So I started expanding out because people started reaching out and wanting to get me to like plan their baby showers. I just had a baby shower. My friend Jackie, she just finally announced that she's pregnant.
Know.
I have been keeping that secret a very long time.
So I don't talk to Jackie like that or whatever, but I saw her at the art trail like 3 or 4 months ago, and I saw her belly, and I was like, oh my God, Jackie, oh my God. But like, I didn't say, I just saw her from a distance, and I was like, oh my God, how exciting. I'm so happy
excited
for her.
Oh, me too. Yeah, so I decorated her baby shower a couple weeks ago, and I couldn't announce it or anything, couldn't say anything. So I just waited until she barely announced it today. Yeah.
Aww.
But I decorated her tables, all her tables, and then her cake table and her.
How cool.
And I got the balloon people there, and I got a charcuterie person for her too.
Now I know you're a year in. Where do you want to take this? Like, do you just
at first, I really didn't have like a future goal. It was just something that I was doing, and I really, really like doing it. I'm a very creative person, and I like decorating and putting things together in my mind. And some things, if I just go shopping, I can ignore everything. But if something points out to me of what I need, then I'm gonna get it. But I really didn't plan on anything. But now I'm just finding that I really, really like it more than I thought I was, especially the planning, like the party planning, the baby showers, the weddings, everything like that. So I kind of want to take it a little bit further and just be like an actual like party planner, wedding planner or something like that. Really help people out because not a lot of people know who to reach out to with charcuterie, balloons, florals, stuff like that. And I have a lot of connections in that sense. So it's just easier for me to be able to help plan. I didn't want Jackie to lift a finger. She kept texting me like every week, like she was so nervous. And I'm like, stop it. Like only one of us can be nervous.
Yeah.
And that's me because I'm freaking out because this is my first baby shower.
Hell yeah.
That's really interesting.
Thinking about this makes me like, oh my gosh.
Yeah,
nervous.
that's a baby shower, that first one.
I mean, but if you really think about it, like say a wedding planner, you would need to find connections for a venue, for decorating, which you would have that taken care of, for a caterer, for other like showers, like a bridal shower, you know, but also having connections like hairstylists, makeup artists, like it's, and like I've seen TikToks, bringing
it's a
it back
whole
to
roundabout.
TikToks. Yeah. Like I've seen this one lady, it's kind of in the same realm where she was like a wedding planner. She owned a venue. The venue was like on like a farm, so you could rent that as an Airbnb. And then her husband was a divorce attorney.
Jeez.
And then her daughter was like an artist and like a real estate agent. So it was like all in the same family of like,
you just keep
do
it together.
your round, and whenever you're done, my husband's an attorney. I just think that's so cool that people can be like just multidimensional like that.
Yeah, for sure. That was a really big goal for me for me to be able to do different things. I get bored really easily.
Oh yeah.
I'm sure it's the ADHD, but I just want to keep myself pretty busy.
Who do you get your charcuterie boards from?
I usually get them from Seasoned Roses. She has an Instagram as well. Sometimes I get them from Brazen. I'll get them from Boards by Renovada. Just really depends.
Yeah, every time we do podcasts like these, I'm like, damn, there's so many people doing things. And
so many people. It's wild. Yeah. It can get overwhelming for sure.
Do you have people reaching out to work with you?
Yeah, I do.
They want to?
Yeah.
I imagine. You got the following, too.
Yeah, I got the following. I think that's what people see really as they look at the numbers.
So far, like, how far out are you booked out?
I have some openings at the end of this month, and I'm pretty open for the month of December because I thought I was going to go out of town, but it turned out I'm not.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Do you try and keep yourself like only booked out like 2 or 3 months ahead of time, or do you like usually like?
It doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not that articulate in my planning. It's just like if I have the date, I'm gonna do it. If it's a Wednesday, if it's a Thursday, I'm gonna do it. It's fine. Some people are so last minute, and I totally understand that because my friends are very last minute, and so am I. So I'm like, hey, if you want something last minute, I can throw something together real quick.
Nice.
Yeah, I was wondering what days do they normally?
Usually Fridays or Saturdays.
Like the weekend?
Yeah, and I try to get like if I have a backyard beauty thing on a Friday, then I'll have Makeup Mandy on a Saturday. I don't like to do them both on the same day because then that gets really hectic for me. I've done that like twice. That was awful. I actually did that with Jackie's baby shower. I had double booked myself and I had no idea. I had written down a wedding I had written down the wedding that it was next week and it was that same day as Jackie's baby shower. So I had like a 8-person makeup wedding that I had to do, and then I had to set up. So my mom actually set up Jackie's baby shower for me.
Jesus.
That's where I got my creativity from for sure.
So another thing you do is Makeup Mandy.
Mm-hmm.
And you'll
got
do
a
like
neon sign and everything. I'm official. So
Where'd
official.
you
I
get
need a
that at?
whistle. Neon Glow LLC. They're a Lubbock business.
I need a neon sign, dude.
Yeah, get it. Dude, that was like, they got it to me so quick. I was so impressed. It took maybe a week and a half, maybe.
Is it a good price? Because I know those
It's
things.
a really good price. And you get to choose your color. Like, it's really dope. They really did
I'm gonna
that.
have to get one.
You need a
yeah.
neon sign.
Yeah,
I
you
do.
definitely do.
That'd be
It's the
pretty cool.
dopest. It's my favorite.
Yeah, can you tell me a little bit about this? So you'll do, well, I know you just like a wedding, you'll go do makeup for them.
Mm-hmm. Or birthdays, if they want to come to me, I can do birthdays. I can do Halloween.
Yeah, I'm a little interested in the makeup because you can make it definitely an art form, and it's like you can do all these things. And
Yeah.
obviously, I don't know anything about that. I
It's
never
just
put
kind of
on
hard
makeup.
because like the makeup trends don't stop. They keep going. So you really have to keep like with the trends. Like you really can't age mentally in that sense because you have to keep on like looking at everybody. And the girls may be looking younger and younger every year, but you still got to keep up because they're gonna. That's who your client is. That's what they want.
So what are like some of the, I don't understand like the trends.
When I
go-
started the high heels and tattoos, the eyebrow trend was like this really ombre, really filled in, really dark eyebrow. But now they like their eyebrows like mine and Jen's are like really laid down, like you're seeing your hairs and like it's just kind of different. The contour is different. The contour went from here to like up here. Now they're contouring noses and like contouring their eyes. It's wild.
Who said these trends?
The
The TikTok people,
Kardashians.
the influencers, the celebrities.
I always say, like, honestly, if I start seeing the Kardashians, like, I look at their hair a lot because, hey, man.
Yeah, because
The Kardashians ombre so the balayage could run.
So when you're watching like a reality show or you're watching their confessionals and you're like, I want to know who their hair artist is.
Yeah,
'cause
like, I'm
they're-
looking at the hair.
Yeah,
because
because I'm looking at the makeup and I'm like, I want to know who did their makeup because they look bomb.
Yeah, I'm straight up looking at hair because I know if the Kardashians do it,
Everybody's
that's
gonna
my
do it.
clients are gonna start bringing that as in references. So
Oh,
I want to
absolutely.
be on top of it. Like, let's do a side part. Let's do this. Let's
Yeah.
do whatever.
That's wild that
Damn.
10 years ago, all these 14-year-olds that were doing makeup tutorials
Uh-huh.
are the ones owning the world
Yeah.
of now
yeah.
makeup.
Yeah, all those people were getting made fun of, and I'm like, I'm one of them. Like my friends are like, oh, okay, you're an influencer, like, ooh. And it's just like it's kind of old, but at the same time, like, you know, I have so many people in my messages and stuff, and same with those little 14-year-old influencers. I'm sure their friends were like, come on, you're never gonna do anything with it, and now they get like millions of views on TikTok. TikTok is like one of the highest paying social media apps. I get paid off of Instagram for my
Do
reels.
you really?
Yeah.
What the hell? For
Yeah,
real?
for my reels. That's why I've been posting so many reels lately.
Oh.
Damn.
Yeah, they bonus you out at $100, but you can get like $1,500 if you need to. Like if you like keep on going.
Well, guess we're moving to reels.
So,
What the
like,
fuck?
how long did it
Definitely
take you
do
to
the
get
reels.
to that? Was it just like in like the amount of followers you had to have, or like
Yeah.
interactions?
It was the amount of followers that I had to have. I changed my personal Facebook, my personal Instagram to like a professional mode.
Mm-hmm.
So it shows you your insights and your dashboard and who's watching you and
Yeah.
who's engaging and how many profiles you've hit and stuff like that. And then it also gets you to do like a creator account. So you link your PayPal or your bank account with it. And so Instagram will just pay you out.
That's really
Well,
cool.
fuck.
Yeah. And TikTok, you can get paid too, but you have to have like at least 10K on TikTok before you get paid. Unless you get like sponsorships and collabs and stuff.
Are you doing on TikTok?
I am on TikTok, but I only have like 3,500.
Only, I only have like fucking 50.
I know.
Jesus.
I'm like, me and my 5 friends on TikTok are so happy.
Well, TikTok is like you have to find your niche. You have to
yeah.
figure out like
How
what you're gonna do.
often are you posting? Daily?
Almost every day.
Yeah, see, I don't.
almost every
that's
day.
where I'm fucking up. I don't post
Almost every
daily.
day. If I'm watching TikTok and I see like an audio that I can use, and I'm pretty funny, you know, I have a smart ass mouth. So if I have an audio that like I just think of something, I'll favorite it and I'll put it in my to do folder because you can also isolate those folders. So if there's a transition video that I like, then I'll favorite it and put it in my transition videos. And later when I'm not in my makeup, I'll do the before. I'll go to that folder and then I'll do the before and then I'll do the after when I'm ready. Or I'll do the to do ones and that's just the voiceovers.
So are your TikTok videos different than your reels?
Yes,
Okay.
for the most part, yeah, for
Can you go
sure.
to the reels? Let me see some of these. I'm about to fucking try and start. I need people to follow me on Instagram first, actually. So
and I don't
Keep posting
fucking
on
understand
Instagram
reels.
stories. I'll tell you that. Keep posting on Instagram stories like as much as you can throughout the day because you're constantly going to be those little circles whenever somebody logs into Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
So you're going to be the first person that they see.
well,
And
I used to
frankly,
think
I
that.
enjoy it. I'm very proud of how I look. Yes, I am high maintenance, but I think you got to be.
This is really like,
And frankly, I
honestly,
enjoy
it's just
it.
like bullshit stuff. And as long as you
Yeah.
post
I'm
it,
very
you're getting the views, you're getting the traction, you're getting paid from Instagram.
Do people send you makeup products?
They used to. Yeah. But since I started like the makeup, the backyard beauties, I'm not really into like all the makeup as much. I get a lot of emails though. It's just really hard to like cipher them out to figure out like who's real and who's not a scammer.
There's a lot of that.
It's starting to happen. I'm getting a lot of
Definitely.
emails too, and I'm like,
Definitely.
I just ignore them. I
Yeah.
feel like they're all scammers.
Lately, it's been like in my Instagram, like people were like, I'm trying to get this social media influencer thing set up. Can you help me out? And that one's a
Yeah.
scam. So I just usually report the
Yeah.
So many people get fooled on Instagram, and you can tell when they start posting bullshit like
Oh
Cash
my
App
God.
shit.
Yeah.
Oh, you fell for the trick,
yeah,
you
it's like,
dummy.
come on. Yeah.
Oh, man.
I've had this account for like, probably about to be 10 years.
Really?
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Because what? You said 2013? It's about to be 2023. I've had this account for about 10 years.
That's
It's
crazy.
taken me 10 years to get to 12K.
Damn, I've had my Instagram account since 2012. I just barely hit 1,000.
I deactivated
Same,
my
dude.
Jenna Lemon account, and then I was over being deactivated, so I wanted to log back in, and I couldn't.
You couldn't. Don't
Yeah.
deactivate and don't delete your social medias.
I mean, it was
Was that glass?
yeah.
Sounded like a glass.
Oh, this one? Oh, that was your keys.
Oh, okay. I was like,
That's fair.
whoa.
I know.
It's a ghost.
Yeah, where you seem to like know the fucking ins and outs of social media. Is it just because you've had it for so long? Like, where are you learning all this?
I'm really smart.
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
I'm
you are.
smarter
So
than
like,
I'm smarter
tell
than I
us.
look in that kind of sense. I just really I really just sit and watch and see what people are trending and see what's going on and like what are people wanting to see and what's funny to people and what's not. And
No disrespect. What's your screen time look like?
I couldn't even. I'm embarrassed. I wouldn't even be able to tell you.
But yeah, that's
purposely don't
that's the
see
price
that.
you have to pay, right? You have to be on.
Oh
your
yeah,
goddamn
you
phone
have to be on your phone.
But also,
Yeah.
if that's your work,
But if that's your
your
work,
business.
yeah.
Well, that's
If,
what I'm
like,
saying because
yeah.
I want to be on
Yeah.
TikTok,
yeah,
but I
if
got to
you're-
be posting every day. If I
Yeah.
want to be on TikTok.
Or go live. Going
But
live
also,
on
like,
TikTok
find
really
your
helps.
find your niche. Because okay, I recently followed
On
this.
my dumb little followers.
I
Shout
recently
out to you.
followed this hairstylist, and she gives out like a lot of hacks as to like how she grew her business and how she like used Instagram stories and locations to like essentially build
Locations.
like essentially posting smarter.
Yes. Yes.
That's what I'm trying to learn.
Well, I
It's
mean,
all
I'll
about
send it to
posting
you.
smarter.
But there was
Yeah.
this other girl that there's this website that you can go to, and you will type out like a keyword. So say the keyword is podcasting. and it will give you this like essentially like cloud chart with like more cloud charts detached from it from the singular word podcaster, and all those little cloud charts are topics to make videos over.
That's genius.
Yes. And like, so each cloud chart will have like 20 rings, and then off of that, like
Oh, that's
10 more.
genius.
Yeah. If I find it, I'll send it to you.
Please.
It's really fucking cool because I've had it saved because it's essentially like, if this is what you're doing, this is what your audience is looking for. So these are all these topics of videos that you can create that have a singular point. So that way you're not repeating your point.
Interesting.
Yes. Remind me and I'll send that to you.
Yeah, please send that to me.
Even the hairdresser one is really cool just because of how like they gain their audience and stuff. And it's just really made me rethink. Like I used to keep like my business and professional so separate. And I think now I'm realizing even with myself, I go to people like other professionals because their vibe or because their energy. You know what I mean? So I'm realizing I'm going to have to start
exactly
meshing in hella soft with Texas Chainsaw. So
I'll give you a tip on the reels.
And reels confuse me so bad, dude. I don't know how to put like a really cool sound to it or like music to it.
Okay.
Do I have
I'll
reels?
show you. You can do it. It doesn't matter which
Oh, I
one.
do have reels.
Pick a newer one.
Pick a newer one.
Like-
Be rad.
Yeah.
Hurry.
Like one of
Try to
these.
become
Yeah.
successful.
Let's see if it does it. I don't think it does. I'll show you on my phone. So when you're on your reels,
Thank you
you're looking through
so much
reels
for
and you're like
this.
looking to see what's like, you're just like looking through your reel story. So down at the bottom left corner, you'll either see a music note or you'll see an arrow that's going up. The one that has the arrow going up means that's a trending sound.
Oh.
So what would be wise is for you to use that sound that's on that reel.
Okay.
And don't use your own audio.
Okay.
Because you want one of Instagram's, because these apps are really selfish. So in order for you to be successful in these apps, you have to use the
And
apps.
I've noticed that on TikTok as well. Like they'll use like a popular sound, but they'll mute it all the way just so it's on the feed.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Holy shit.
Oh, yeah, it's
Motherfucker.
trending on that. Yeah.
I
same
thought
for
I was
TikTok,
too cool for that shit. No, I'm not. I gotta start doing that shit.
no.
Jeez.
It's really strategic and
It
it's really
is.
cool.
It is.
Fucking A.
It is. And you got to find your
God,
niche.
thank you
It's
for
really
coming on
important.
here.
Roy's like, go home. I have reels to make.
Nah, like I'm not gonna lie. Like I can understand why you would do reels, like or Jen, because y'all like can teach people things.
Because we're girls.
No, yeah, because you can teach people things. Makeup.
Yeah.
A lot of girls like that.
Yeah.
What the fuck am I gonna?
You're a bro.
Be like, hey,
People love
Hey,
bros.
You have
Okay,
so much
this is how you,
insight. You have so
podcast?
much knowledge. You know
Yeah.
what I think of?
Yeah.
Like that whole like be a man shit that you send me all
I
the
know I kind of
time.
want to do that.
Oh, please do that. They love that.
Have you
They
seen
eat
those?
that. No, they eat that shit
So-
up on TikTok.
I'm changing my views now. I'm going to do reels.
I'm changing, yeah, and
daily
stay dedicated. If you're gonna pick a topic or something that you're gonna do it on, just stick to
Well,
that
I've
topic.
dedicated my life to this, so I might as well fucking start
Yeah,
doing this shit.
absolutely,
God
for
damn.
sure.
Cooking videos. I don't know. Something
You never know what
fucking-
audience you can get because like I find so many cool people on TikTok.
Oh man, me too.
Yeah.
Me too.
There's
Funny
a big,
ones.
Yeah.
I find funny ass people on TikTok. I'll be crying, laughing.
What if Elon brings Vine back? Are you gonna get on Vine?
Hell yeah.
Were you on Vine?
I was absolutely on Vine.
Yeah.
I used to
Yeah.
love Vine. That's
My favorite one is
goal
when
was
she
there.
goes when that the fake mouse is at Walmart. She's like, "Hey!" Like, she gets so scared.
No, she's like, huzzah.
I'm assuming that's a good one. Yes.
That's my favorite.
I'm assuming you're on Twitter
I am on Twitter, yeah.
because I think after this year you can start monetizing on Twitter.
Oh no shit.
So that'll be another.
Oh, okay. I have about 3,100
I
on
have
Twitter.
I have a measly 400. It's all right. I have a measly like 40 on the Snake Pit account. You know, it's all good. But yeah, I think you go, people. There's fucking all
It's just
kinds
you gotta
of ways
be, but you
make
gotta also
money.
be a different kind of entertaining on each app. Like on Facebook, there's like Facebook things that you talk about. You talk about,
Yeah,
I don't know,
that's true.
just crap.
I'm a maniac on Twitter.
Twitter,
Don't follow
Twitter,
me
you
on
can, don't nobody look me up on. I be foul
Yeah.
on Twitter. Twitter's for the foul mouths,
is.
and like it's just
It's
like for
Him.
like, yeah.
I love
God.
it. I love
And
it.
Instagram is just for pictures and visuals
Go
and
to his
stuff.
Twitter.
And Snapchat is just for people to be nosy.
Yeah.
I don't even know. Well,
Yeah. Twitter is
just search me.
the new Tumblr where
Oh,
All the-
absolutely.
yeah.
That app is out of pocket
Let's see
sometimes
what
for sure.
Rattlesnake Roy tweeted today.
Let's see what Rattlesnake Roy likes.
Yeah, go to the likes. That's what we just had sex.
He's awful
Every
about
time.
that.
That was pretty goddamn funny. It's just some political shit. Don't go through that. Don't go through that. Dana Beard.
You be liking funny shit.
LeBron
sure.
lying on fucking and everything.
Does he lie a lot?
Yeah,
Yes.
he lied
Oh my
about the
gosh.
Migos. Like
I saw
reason.
that. Yeah.
I had to do the math. I was like, wait, Migos were like 10 when he was talking about. That's pretty funny. I thought that was, just dumb shit like that.
Jesus.
You know. That one's. Go to that video, please. Let's watch this video.
Oh, please. I was earlier. He really tried to
That's what I go for Twitter. I go to laugh.
Tried it.
I just go to laugh,
Twitter is freaking hilarious.
Oh my god, he just fucking catches a turtle.
Like what?
turtle
There's a
is
guy
minding
on
his own
Twitter that's
business.
eating a rotisserie chicken every day.
30,
for like
40 days.
Yeah,
in a
he's
row.
on day
Yeah,
40.
he's been. Yeah, I saw
He
that
was,
yesterday.
I didn't even know he was doing it. And somebody tweeted and was like, nobody told me there was a hot guy eating rotisserie chicken every day.
Hot guy.
And I
So
searched
what's been
him.
happening
It's
to
not
his
a hot
body?
guy. Well, I don't know.
Go up to please. Can we just laugh at the Jewish people trying to run? This is kind of funny. I don't give a fuck what people say.
It was funny.
They get them trying to run across. Oh, poor guys. No disrespect or
And they
anything.
don't have their running shoes on or nothing.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, I go to Twitter to laugh and be dumb. Yeah, but next year
Yeah,
when
me
we
too.
start making money, it's a little bit different.
Oh yeah.
Are you on YouTube? Do you do
No.
anything? No.
That's the only one that I'm not on.
Chino, and you're out here killing it on the other apps.
I know a lot of people had told me that I should have done YouTube a long time ago, but I know it's kind of dying out because of TikTok.
I feel like
People's attention is really
Yeah.
deficit at
Well,
this
that's
point.
changing because you can do. Basically, they're trying to make YouTube TikTok now, and they're going to do shorts, like try to.
You just
steer
can't
away.
beat the original, you know?
yeah.
Like TikTok's trying to be like Be Real. Have you heard the Be Real? The app?
Josh was telling me about Be
Yeah.
Real.
So
I was
now
like, what the
TikTok's
fuck
on
is
Be
that?
Real, and it's like TikTok Nows. Or
Yeah.
Are you on Be Real?
something. Yeah.
What is this?
Hey,
Can
there's
you-
something that if I have any tips, it's to just whatever opinion you have about an app, it doesn't fucking matter. Just download it because it's gonna be big either way, and it's just the way that you network.
So
yourself.
what is Be Real though?
So
Can
Be
you-
Real is like it notifies you that it's time to be real. And so you have 2 minutes to open your camera and it uses both cameras. So if I was being real right now, it would get me and you at the same time. But you only have 2 minutes.
trying to catch people being like sneaky.
Yeah,
and shit?
so
Oh.
if you use up that 2 minutes, it's gonna take that picture. It doesn't matter what you're doing, and it's gonna
Fuck
post
that.
it.
Fuck
Because
you
you're
guys.
being real. There's no filters, there's no nothing.
So you don't have a choice.
Oh.
you don't have a
The
choice.
government's
no, and you have
spying
no
on us,
filters.
huh?
You have like nothing. It's just pure
People
camera.
want to say the government's spying on us. Well, it's a great way to fucking do that. I don't know.
It's
Be real.
terrifying.
The government's spying, and so am I. I'm a really good FBI agent.
You can find things out pretty quickly.
Quick.
I think I can too.
I know my
actually.
ways around social media, obviously, so it's pretty quick. I'll find everything. I'll find your ex before your ex. Find it all out. Oh, look, see, I got a Be Real notification.
Oh my god.
They heard us
Be
talking.
real.
They heard us
God
talking.
damn it.
Now I gotta post late.
Fucking A, man. Fucking A. Do you follow like true crime on TikTok and all that shit?
Absolutely.
Oh my
That's
What
why-
is your For You
How am
page?
I-
What are the top 5 topics on your For You page?
Okay,
Tell
so
us.
the top 5 topics is true crime, lesbians, cooking. I love food. Old people. And like funny shit. Just all out. Just doesn't matter.
No disrespect. So
funny.
what's the lesbians? What's going on?
It depends.
Like they're just talking about their day,
It
or
depends. Watch. Hang on. Let me be real quick. I can't move. All right, cool.
first Be Real. There you go.
All right, let me
Live
see
on
a
the pod.
TikTok. Let's see how long it takes to get to a lesbian one. It's so embarrassing at this point.
You don't look good as a GTA.
She doesn't count. She's bi. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. You guys count.
Uh-oh. You're gonna cause a war on the fucking podcast.
Oh, there's one.
Oh my gosh.
For what? I don't even follow her. I don't even like.
So just
Oh yeah. Witchcraft.
It was like a lesbian thirst trap. Is that what it was?
Oh yeah, that one was that absolutely,
Oh,
absolutely. I have a couple TikToks that have gotten a good amount of views on it. I was shocked. The first one that went viral, I was drunk off my ass, and I didn't know I had posted it. So it was a St. Patrick's Day one, and so I woke up and I was like, "Hey, I had this video. Let me go and post it." It's like I go, I'm like rubbing my eyes, and I'm like, "Where is it?" It's not in my drafts. So I go to my profile.
It was already posted.
Listen, I'm a nerd at heart, and one thing that irritates me is people's grammar. So if you can't spell, it'll irritate the soul out of me. And guess what? There was so many words misspelled on that TikTok. I was so pissed. And at that point, when I woke up, it had like 400,000 views on it.
Holy shit.
And so I was like, well, I can't delete it. You know, I can't delete it. And sometimes when I see people using the same grammar that I use on that video and nobody correcting them, I'm like, oh, okay. Y'all were only correcting me on mine. That's fine. I got you.
What the hell? 400,000. God.
Yeah, now it has like 750,000 views on it.
Motherfucker.
Yeah, it's wild.
But
it's lit.
You're a
You know
TikTok boy?
what a big tip is? As soon as you upload a new TikTok, close the app. Get out the app. Like
Wait,
as soon as you post your TikTok, close the app. And do your best to not get back on that app until you absolutely cannot take it anymore.
Why?
Because your views will skyrocket if you don't check. That was one of the only reasons that my first viral one went viral, was because I posted
You slept
and I
on
never
it?
got back, and I never got back on TikTok that whole night. And I woke up and it was like 400,000 views, and I'm like, what the fuck? And then today I posted one, and then I closed my app, and I tried my best until I forgot, but I closed it, and then I went back and had like 700 views on it already, and it was like in 10 minutes, and I'm like, so unfortunately that does work.
Wow.
You got to figure out TikTok's algorithm for sure.
Yeah. Do the
And going
hashtags
live.
work?
The hashtags work.
Okay.
Yeah.
What hashtags are you supposed to use?
It really depends on what your niche is. Like
Are
for
there,
mine,
like-
if it's like a lesbian TikTok, I usually put hashtag WLW, which means woman loving woman, and then I'll
Now-
do hashtag toxic.
Would it be bad if I posted a video and I did that hashtag? Because somebody told me to do that, and I was like, I'm not gonna fucking fake it on here, damn it.
I don't know. You can if
It
somebody
wasn't
said, I mean, do it.
lesbian,
If somebody
but-
says it's just like my sister's a lesbian, get off my ass. You know.
Well, that might be true. So yeah,
Yeah,
actually,
there you go. Just say
Yeah.
that. Say, hey, I'm part of the community. I'm an ally.
you heard it, because I'm gonna do it.
He's an ally.
Here you go.
Let him through. Let him in. Let him
I
in.
need some views. I'll welcome anybody to be my fan, please, or to subscribe to the YouTube channel, please. You know, we're trying to
for sure.
monetize everything.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Do you imagine our demographic as lesbians? For the
That'd be sick.
That'd be pretty fun.
Okay.
I'm joining
It's a
lesbian
great-
TikTok, guys.
Yeah. It's a crazy world in there. It's a crazy world in there. It's different for sure.
I know. Why did you explain it to me a little bit? I was like a little curious.
It's so crazy. There's this one couple on there, and they're just so toxic. And she's really, one of them is really psychotic at this point. But she got the exes, or that's her baby mama. It's so fucking confusing. It's so fucking confusing. But she got her face tattooed on her like left cheek. She got her baby mama's. So what happened was like the more masculine one got her eggs out and gave them to the more feminine one, and so the feminine one became pregnant and had a son. The pregnant one posted a TikTok and was like, oh, when your baby mama like has been cheating on you all your pregnancy, and you caught her texting her other bitches while you're in labor. And I'm just like, wow, that's so foul. I'm here for you, girl. I'm here for you.
Oh my god.
And then like a couple videos later, it's her baby mama. Her name's Laura, and Laura's on there, and she's like, nobody listened to Nightlife. Like she already knew about all these girls, and I don't
Oh my
want to be with her.
God.
Blah 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 blah. So then they're broken up, right? And then Nightlife goes to the tattoo shop and gets Laura's face tattooed on her left cheek, her entire face, and then gets Laura's name right here. Might I add, that was her second time getting Laura's face and her second time getting Laura's name, because she already had it on her arm. So then Laura gets mad, and then Natalie gets all the clout. So then Natalie goes and gets another one of Laura's face tattooed on her neck. I think it's on the same side,
she's
actually.
got 3 portraits.
3 portraits, and I think she went to 3 different artists because it looks like 3 different people. And then she has Laura's name like 3 different times.
We got to get toxic so we can start getting views.
It's wild.
No.
We'll just pretend.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Have a safe word.
So it's like a reality. People are like making a reality show on TikTok. Pretty
Oh,
much.
for sure.
Damn.
You're just sitting there and you're just looking at all this stuff. And then once you like really are invested in it, then TikTok's algorithm will just send you all the other things. Because then after a while, Laura's ex-girlfriend was on my stuff and she has like 1 million followers. She's
Oh my
engaged.
God.
And yeah, I go deep.
Oh,
It's crazy because it's just like if you get like hooked like on one little subject, it'll keep referring those things to you.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I trust that the algorithm will bring me back to conclude a story.
At one point, we were like hungover one day, and my girlfriend was like looking at TikTok, and I guess the only video she was liking was food videos. So then she goes and she refreshes the feed, and literally every video for like a few hours was all food. So it just depends.
damn.
But
I wanted
yeah,
to go back to that. You like the true crime shit?
I love true
I
crime.
spent time with my little sister this weekend, and she was on her phone. I'm like, what are you listening to?
Obsessed.
She was listening to true crime. She's
What
like
was it?
13. She wouldn't tell me. But she said it was true crime. I know Jen likes it.
I love it.
A lot
The
of girls
podcast,
like that
especially
shit.
the podcast, yeah.
It's
Even the
good, yeah.
local ones. It doesn't
Local?
what? Spook me out.
There's a local one?
No, it's not a local one, but it's like I have the notifications for like the news and stuff. So I'm always like in the business.
Like the shit that happens here. And oh my god, the real shit that could affect all of us. Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Yeah.
Fucking A.
crazy.
That shit creeps me out. Do you ever get into that bullshit? It's not bullshit.
What,
That
just
shit.
true crime
Yeah.
or there's a few YouTube channels, I forgot what they're called, but it's like they talk about the darkest like YouTube channels and all that, and it's
I love shit like
it's wild how many
Yeah.
things that go
I love it.
under you don't even
The
realize.
crazier, the better.
Before I ask you about ghosts, because I'm going to ask you about that. Did you invest in cryptocurrency or anything like
I
that?
didn't.
Is there a reason you didn't believe in it or anything? I'm just wondering.
I don't even think it wasn't even in my like feed or anything
Oh,
like that
okay.
enough for me to like want to try to get into it until I saw Twitter's NFTs. And then I kind of saw some of those, but I'm not really familiar with it.
I just wondered if you
So
you went down
Is that
that
gonna
route.
come back?
I think
No.
crypto memes are
You don't
funny.
think so?
I think it was all a scam. But that's what I didn't know.
I'd like to see if people become successful first before I even try and invest my money on that. For sure.
Have you had any ghost experiences?
I've had a couple. One time when I was little, I was like just like sitting there watching TV, and my godmother was like looking at herself in the mirror, and I was like, "What are you looking at?" She was like, "Oh, I'm just fixing my hair, you know." And then my mom gets in, she's like, "Who are you talking to?" And I was like, "Josie." She's like, "Dude," like she had passed away like a few months before that or something. I saw her clear as day.
What the heck?
I can still remember that for sure.
There's a few childhood memories where I look back and I
And
was
you can
like,
see, right?
yeah, because they say, kids,
Yeah.
you give off certain, I guess as a kid, you give off certain energies
Yeah.
where it attracts that.
Uh-huh.
And there's times where I look back where I remember talking to other kids or other people, and I think like they probably weren't even there.
Right?
Yeah.
No. I just have 2 like specific memories of like experiencing things that like weren't there. The first one was like a few weeks after my grandpa had passed away and I was at home by myself. And I had gotten out of the shower, went to my room to go change, and I was going down the hallway and the smell of his aftershave hit me, but I bumped into it like it was a body.
I've
And
done that
I
before. It was
just-
cigarette smell for me though.
Yeah, but it was just out of habit. I was like, sorry, Willow. And I just moved around it. And then I was like, Willow's gone.
That's wild.
Yeah, that was the first time. And then the second time I swear I felt him. I think I was like 19. I was still living at home and I was sleeping in and it was like literally morning time. And I just had the bed sheet on top of me and I could feel something moving the sheet, but I had my little dog Bobo. So I thought he
Oh,
was just
got you, yeah.
fucking with my sheets.
Yeah.
And then I felt like somebody pressed the sheets down around me and I heard the word levantate in my grandpa's voice. Like he yelled at me, like just how it used to be, how he used to when I would stay with him.
Wild.
And I just shot up and I was like, what the? Because it was my
Yeah.
grandpa. And I believe
I
it
got
to
the
this day.
chills.
I believe Wella was telling me to get my ass up.
I have the
What the
chills.
heck?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was.
crazy.
It was never a scary memory though. It was just the realization of like, oh shit, Well's calling me, and then oh shit, no, Well's been gone.
When it happens to you, like it's just like some people are like, oh, I don't know what just happened, but some people are just like, I know what just happened. Like I know what I just yeah.
I was like, no, he was here.
I live in a pretty old house back in the Arna Benson area, and there was a lady there that lived there for decades, and she always smoked, and she like spray painted like fake plants and sold them at the flea market. She was a really nice little old lady, and so my family ended up buying the house because it was right next door to my grandparents. So when I was painting it last year when I was moving in, it was fine. I was just by myself, just vibing, listening to true crime. And I'm just like painting, and then I just smell cigarette. And I don't smoke cigarettes. And the house definitely didn't smell like cigarettes. She hasn't lived there in like 10 years, maybe even older. And I just remember smelling it. And I just was like, it's me, I'm here. Like, I swear I'm just here living.
Yeah.
I'm not going to hurt the house. Like, everything's okay. Like, I just kind of gave a reassurance, and then the smell was gone.
Ooh-wee.
I mean, Arnott's a really old neighborhood.
Yeah.
That's like a family rooted neighborhood.
Yes.
so,
Yeah.
yeah.
So my grandparents live next door, and then I live right there. My grandma has dementia. So I'm just like right there.
Nice.
I miss living in the AB.
I thought I did too.
I never grew up there, but all my friends lived out there,
Yeah.
so I just was always out there.
The paleta man never leaves Arnett.
I miss Halloweens in the Arnett.
Okay, it was fire.
They
this
would
year.
have
There
like
was so
people
many
would be cruising through the neighborhoods,
Yeah.
but everybody was on foot, and everybody would go all out in their carports. and
Have you
shit
ever
like
been to the
that.
Sunday night cruise at Amigos?
Oh yeah,
It's the best.
yeah, you know, yeah.
You go out to those?
Yeah, absolutely. I grew up with those. Those are dope. They're my favorite.
They're just beautiful.
Some people don't really know that
yeah.
they do that.
Yeah, when you get somebody from over there on
Anything
on
past
Thursday.
Marsha Sharp, nobody really knows what goes on in that little neighborhood, little
Yeah,
Mexico.
like it goes from like the Arnett. Well, it'll start like at McKinsey, and it'll go
Uh-huh.
through the Arnett,
yeah.
through like Otslan Park,
Uh-huh.
and then it'll end up at Buddy Holly. It's beautiful because
Yeah.
it's like you'll see like
The
kids hanging
hydraulics,
out of the
the lights.
cars,
Yeah.
and they're bumping, and the kids are just laughing. It's just
dope.
awesome to see, man.
It's a good vibe.
And all the burnouts.
All the burnouts, yeah.
My mom used to live there. I always give her a hard time saying that you are ghetto. You're from AB.
You're from the ABA. You're from the Arna Benson area. Yeah,
That's where she grew
sometimes.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
I think after the tornado, though, they ended up moving to Wolford.
Mm.
That's why we're friendship people.
So y'all had a good turnout in Halloween?
Oh, yeah.
that's
That
good.
neighborhood always has a good turnout.
There had nobody here. I was so sad.
Yeah, go over there. We had a great turnout. I was hungover, though. So.
It
Yeah.
seems like everyone had no trick or treaters this year.
Yeah. Well, the trick or treating thing is kind of dying down. Kind of sucks.
No, that does kind of suck.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm gonna go
damn.
trick or
We
treat
need to
next
bring
year.
it back.
Shut the fuck.
I am.
Oh,
I'm gonna put on a costume where you can't tell if it's a kid or
I'll
not.
go with you.
Oh my god.
I'll go with you. I can be the kid.
Because
Oh,
during Halloween night, I was like, man, I could kill for some candy right now.
Well, that's what I was asking if y'all had candy.
Fuck no,
Because y'all
man.
had
You should have
shitloads
told
of
me I
candy
have
last
3
year.
bags still in my
Oh my
house.
Well, because my
It's all
sister's
kinds.
doing the wrestling thing, so we're on this health fucking kick, and
Oh.
there's no candy at this fucking house. There's no
Oh my
sugar.
gosh, I had Kit Kats, Reese's, Warheads, all kinds.
I do like warheads.
My favorite. I'm not a sweets kind of person.
Me
More
either,
like
really.
a sour and spicy, savory.
I
Kind
love
of
nerd.
person.
You know,
Yeah.
nerds are my favorite fucking candy. The purple ones. I love the fucking
purple.
purple. I only like the purple and the pink ones. I don't like the other
I like the peach rings and the gummy worms. My favorite.
peach rings. Huh? Ugh, peaches.
Let's
Yeah.
go back.
Okay, so I went to Casa Mexicana the other day, and I got the apricot pits.
I got those the
With,
other
like,
day
the lemon?
from Casa Mexicana.
Yes, because me and Ray were talking about them. My mouth is watering.
We're soul sisters.
I know, because I remember going to the flea market
Oh,
and
yeah.
Yes, and
Mexican.
putting it in the middle of the lemon. Yeah.
Yeah.
I got the
These
picoso
Mexicans.
kind and the regular kind.
Same dude.
My
I
mouth is
literally have
watering.
them in my car. But I bought some for me
Yeah.
and Ray, and I went to the salon. And I was like, "Here, you're
Ugh,
welcome."
it's the best.
Do y'all like Chico sticks?
I do.
Not really.
I do.
I
a
really
little
have to
too
be in the.
sweet.
I'm not. Isn't that kind of taste like peanut butter or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a peanut butter person.
I feel like it's very Mexican candy though.
It's like from my
Shout out to the flea market.
I feel like my
I like the
grandpa
flea
used to have
Yeah.
those.
Or those little gray ones with the black stripes. It's like a clear
Yeah.
rubber black stripes. I don't even know what those are called.
I'm only asking.
No, real quick, I was just gonna say, growing up when we did trick or treating, we always went to the rich, the rich neighborhoods.
They used to do it at Greek Circle,
Oh yeah.
trick or treating over there.
Now they do like trunk or treat or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
What was I going to ask? Oh, this is
Crazy.
because you've mentioned it twice. You mentioned you were hungover from Saturday.
Yeah.
Today's Monday.
I'm
And
33.
you were hungover
Hold
on
on.
Halloween.
Yeah,
You like to drink?
I do.
You like to party?
I do.
Where do you go?
Everywhere. Everywhere.
All the-
I think I'm going to go to Woodrow's after this.
I do. I haven't drank in 8 days, and I miss a fucking beer. Oh my god,
my
I miss
gosh.
beer.
Yeah. We're
He's
going
gonna
to
try
Woodrow's.
and go to 2023.
If I do, I might go a year.
I went a whole year sober, actually.
I'm thinking about doing
Yeah.
it a year.
Yeah.
You know, a little few days here and there of drinking.
It was dope.
but-
It was dope when I was sober. It
You know what
really
my
was
favorite
cool.
day to drink is? You mentioned it. St. Patrick's Day.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God.
That's my shit.
I don't need to do that again.
The green beer. Oh my god.
I just don't know at
Hey,
what
little
point when
Woodrow's.
I'm going to black out. At Woodrow's, I think I was at, where was I? Gators. Gators by you.
Gators by
Go
you.
to Gators, go to Crawdaddy's, Woodrow's, both O bars, the office, library, Atomic,
In one night?
Beer House. Sometimes.
Oh my god.
On Halloween, we did my girlfriend's friends did a Shrek party. So all of us had to
Oh my
dress up as a character as
gosh.
Shrek, and we had a party bus.
What did you dress up as?
Me and my girlfriend were Donkey and the Girl Dragon.
Who was who?
I was the Girl Dragon. She was Donkey. She doesn't really like to dress up though, so all she had was like some little ears and like I painted like some hairs on her face.
My
and that was
favorite
it.
cartoon character. Couple. I love them too. I love Donkey.
Donkey and Dragon.
Their
Yeah,
little-
it was dope. There
their
was
little weird
Shrek,
babies.
Fiona,
How
do the
cool.
roar with It was dope. Like if you saw us, you all knew that we were all the Shrek
Shrek'd out.
cast. Yeah,
And you had a
we got
party bus?
Shrek'd.
Oh shit.
Yeah, we had a oh my god, it was such a badass party bus.
Was Rich
I had a bar.
Pereira driving it?
I think so.
Yeah, he's the party bus guy.
God,
Shout out
it
to
had
him.
a bar. And like I said, I'm kind of nerdy, so I was watching. Like everybody was like falling over, and the drinks on the bar were just like that, like not moving, not sliding, nothing. They're just like that.
Was
And I was all
was the driver
staring.
wildly outlandish crazy dude?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, that's Rich. Shout out to him.
yeah. Shout out to Rich. He's a
Yeah.
dope.
He's
Thanks for
dope.
sticking with us, man. We're a wild bunch. There was like 14 of us easily.
Fuck, that sounds like a good time.
It was from the time we went to like it was like on the east side. Then we went to Woodrow's. Then we went to Circle K, and then we went to Atomic. Apparently, I say apparently because from Woodrow's to Atomic, blacked out. Done. I was done. Don't even remember being at
Oh
Atomic.
shit.
Some guy bought us all shots because he thought it was cool that we were all Shrek. And then we went to library. I kind of remember library, but not too much.
You didn't post any TikToks, did you?
I reposted a TikTok
Oh.
actually. Yeah, this girl had posted a TikTok of the Shrek of the cast. It was like a couple views on it. I should have done a TikTok on that one, and I just was, I was like too hammered. I did do a lot of snaps. See, wow.
Do you get monetized on Snapchat?
No, not yet. I think you have to have like over 5,000 subscribers. I have like,
Cowgirls Eats, that girl. She gets monetized. She did a
Yeah, on
partnership with them.
Snapchat?
man.
Yeah, she told me she did a partnership with them.
What?
Or something like, yeah, you might want to hit her up about that.
I definitely am. I think I have
Yeah.
I get like 1.2K views on Snapchat.
Oh, you know me, the 50. Chilling on the 50, the 40, you know.
We threw a chef party.
Let's see. I think I saw this one. Somebody posted on Twitter.
Yeah. Yes, I think somebody did post it on Twitter. What's like all of this? They had the 3 blind mice.
That's Elijah. That's her name, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know her.
Elijah was gingerbread
Yeah.
man. She like painted her eyebrows white.
Yeah, I know that
She
girl.
was sick of it like 5 minutes in. We were like, it's the eyebrows. And then like on the party bus, she was like, these fucking eyebrows gotta go.
Do you know Izzy Money? Vintage?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't know like all of them.
Yeah. My girlfriend buys a lot of stuff from him.
Shout out to him. Yeah, he's got good shit. I
He
didn't
has
know
bomb shit for sure. Shout out to Izzy.
these fuckers.
Not the nerds.
Sober podcast. Gotta eat something.
Kind of.
Oh, you motherfuckers. Is that what it feels like? This is whenever I'm drinking and you're sober.
Oh,
I mean, it's just one
Maybe
beer.
How the tables turn.
yeah.
That's
I'm
what it
all
was
petty.
last
I'm
night.
all like,
Karma.
That's all right. You know. So what do you like to you like to drink? What do you like to
I like
do
to drink. I like
on
to go
your
out.
free time?
I love playing The Sims. I'm a Sims nerd for sure. On
Was
the
that like
PC
Oh, okay.
game. Yeah. It's
never really gotten into
how
video
How would
games.
you say that? Like a virtual living kind of
Simulation.
thing? Yeah,
Did
yeah,
you-
obviously.
have you
Sims.
built your
Sims is funny.
your
Sims is
own
hilarious.
world or something?
Yeah, you build your own like family, and like they can be successful, and you can download different like customized modifications on there. And
Do you do Twitch?
I don't do Twitch.
I need to do that. That's another way to make money.
Yeah, it is actually. Yeah, Twitch and TikTok. I heard on Twitch, OnlyFans too. But I mean, hey, if you want to go that route.
Yeah, I don't mean to box anybody in. It's just the way it is. I know a lot of females make a lot of money doing Twitch.
Oh, do they now? Interesting.
Nobody wants to watch my ugly ass doing that shit. But
Interesting.
I need to get on the video games and do
Yeah.
Twitch.
I want to get on like Call of Duty and like really kick ass. Yeah, because I see a lot of girls like that play it, and they get pretty big amount of like viewers and followers. And I know I can kick ass in that one. I used to when I was younger.
So you do Sims. That's what you like to do for
Yeah.
fun.
It's like a comfort blanket. Like when I'm overstimulated, I get overstimulated really easily. A lot of people, like if I go out and stuff, people are always just like around me and stuff. So I just like get in a shell. Don't want to talk to nobody. Just be on my Sims where people don't exist. Only Sims.
You can do tons of shit on Sims.
You can do so much stuff.
When I was younger, yeah.
You can do
Oh,
so
shit.
much stuff.
Yeah.
You can get drug dealers.
What the
Can't you fuck?
It's like
What do you say?
Can't you fuck?
Yeah, you absolutely
Yeah.
You
can.
can procreate on Sims.
No.
Like you can
There's
have
called
a
woo-woo.
family, you can grow old, you can
Yeah.
have children, grandchildren, and then those kids will fucking kill you.
But nowadays, like
Yeah.
it's so intense. Like the modifications on there, like they can get BBLs. They can like
Oh my
be
God, I
drug
love
dealers. They can
it.
be on shrooms.
It's like Grand Theft Auto. It's just turned into Grand Theft.
Yeah, it's like, yes. And he's right. You can
the
fuck.
fuck?
Like you can
course you say
uncensor
that.
everything.
So whenever there was like a new game that would come out, can you like transfer your, or how does that work?
Yeah. So if it's like a new update or expansion pack, so you have the Sims 4 and they have like expansion packs from it and like other packs and like other modifications. And so it'll just keep on like getting in that same Sims game. But sometimes if there's a new update, you're going to have to enable the custom modifications again for them to reappear in the game. They've had a Sims 4 for the past like 7 years, I want to say, and they're barely going to come out with the Sims 5, but we're not going to see it for another like 2 years, I think.
Is it only on PC or does it come out like on Xbox?
They have it on
and-
Xbox, yeah, on PlayStation too. I don't think you
I
can
used
do
to have
as
it on
many.
PlayStation too.
I don't think
Yeah.
you can do as much custom stuff on the PlayStation as you can on the PC, though.
Damn, you can live a whole ass life in that
A
shit.
whole life. You can even buy a strip club.
I miss PlayStation 2, just that era of gaming. Like that was like Silent Hill era,
Oh,
Resident
God.
Evil.
Oh, Resident Evil was my
um,
shit.
The Tony Hawk games.
I love zombies.
Yeah.
I love zombies.
What kind of music do you listen to?
All kinds, really.
Do you like country?
I don't like. That was what to say. That's the only thing. That's the only one I don't really like is country. And now that I'm getting older, I'm kind of appreciating it. But I just don't really like know a lot of songs.
You just
Some
haven't
from
listened to
TikTok.
the right country.
Right.
why.
That's the guy to put you
Okay.
on some good shit.
Okay. When I was younger, I think like one of my friends, her uncle was like in Rascal Flats, and
Yeah.
like she was related to Natalie from Dixie Chicks.
What the hell?
So back
I
then,
like
was
old
listening to
country,
it.
like 80s and 90s country. Like I grew up like
Reba?
on like, well, I grew up like on like George Strait
Yeah.
and Garth Brooks and stuff like that.
If I want to listen to something throwback, I just throw back some old Tejano music that my parents used to listen to.
Mm-hmm.
I like that shit.
Yeah, for sure. Sometimes I have my parents' wedding song. Sorry, mom, but I have my parents' wedding song in my liked.
Yeah, like I'll go down wormholes. I'll start with like Selena, and then it goes to like Mas and like
Oh, yeah.
Ruben Ramos and like random shit. And I'm like Richard. I
Yes.
feel like Richard.
And sometimes I like to listen to Lauryn Hill and like the old.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all know who Moss is?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
My mom always listened to Moss
I like
every
And
time.
my
we-
grandma like Little Joe.
Yeah. Oh my
It was
god, my
always-
dad.
We'd go to Crystals and dance.
God, Crystals was the spot for them.
I like when I was little, I always wanted to be clubbing. Like I
Well,
always
because
wanted to go
Crystals
clubbing.
is such a cool club. I don't know
was-
how it looks now.
It's so bad. We went.
I don't know
there
how
summer.
it looks
I think
now,
it
but
looks the
back
exact
then,
same. I
it's
don't
cool.
think they did anything.
back in the
different.
day, it looked like some fucking cocaine club shit.
Oh yeah,
It
like
looks
from
like
the
a
'70s.
Mobs-
I used to
mob
go with my
bosses in there.
parents
For
because they
sure.
would go during the day to get tickets for their event to pick their table.
Oh my god, yeah.
Because you would
they
get
used to
you would
do
get the
that.
ticket and you would go and pick your table and sign off and pay for it.
Man, those were the good days.
Yeah.
for
Such
sure.
a cool club.
That was such a cool club. It was such a cool concept.
They did like a little like different vendors were in there
Oh yeah.
this summer, and it was.
I think I remember seeing that.
it
I
was
saw it
pretty
like the
badass.
day after, and I was like, "Shit, I would have definitely gone
Just
to
to
that."
be in there.
Yeah,
I wonder how much they charge to rent that spot out.
nostalgia.
Imagine a rock
Hey,
concert
let's
in it.
figure it
Can you
out.
imagine Fools?
Figure it out.
I'm sure you could. Yeah, I'm sure if you did it in advance, you could probably get a good price. That'd be pretty fucking cool, actually.
yeah, for
God,
sure.
that'd be really cool. And good idea.
Security, right?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all have security.
I don't know if they do security. I don't think anybody's gonna go in there. I don't know.
You never know.
Well, you never know with alcohol involved. You never know. People move different.
Have you been in there?
It's really
I
cool.
don't even know what y'all talking about.
Crystal's next door to Amigos or next to Cavazos.
It's like
Yeah,
off
that's right.
Or it's
Clovis
like in
Road,
between.
off Clovis and Cornell. I think.
I stay away from that.
Kind of hidden in. Okay, that's the bad part of
I'm like,
ABA.
ooh, okay.
You gotta realize I went to Friendship, so I was hardly over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot.
That's a cool area. I mean, that's a cool building.
It is a cool building.
Fuck, I was just thinking.
I really don't think they even changed it at all.
Oh my god,
Super
I hope
nostalgic,
Not. I
I'm
would love
sure.
to be in there.
Heck yeah.
Your parents used to go clubbing over there?
Hell
Oh,
yes.
fuck, dude, that'd be so
My
fun.
parents too.
My
They used to go
parents
to
would
Graham
pick me
Station.
up from my grandpa's at like 3 a.m.
Oh,
take
and
me
I'd
to,
be
like
so
Denny's or
pissed.
something.
I'd be so pissed. Like,
In
leave me at
sweats
grandma's.
and pajamas.
Yeah, wrapped up in a blanket. Like, bro, you just woke me up.
Just all sad and
Yeah.
cold in Denny's, but
Okay.
ordering milk.
We'd be going home and I'll be throwing up outside the door. I'd be like, dog, what y'all pick me up for at this
Yeah.
point?
That was my childhood. Yeah.
But I always wanted to, I was so always intrigued with clubbing and like the party scene. I would literally make
Yeah.
my mom draw out the layout of the clubs because I wanted to visualize it so bad.
That place was
Oh,
just
really?
Yeah.
Dang.
I've been to Pinks.
pink.
Pink.
Yeah.
I don't think I've
Club
ever
Pink.
been in there.
That
I've
one's- it's
never
pretty
been to a
spacious.
drag show.
What?
I was telling Sinya I've never been to a drag show.
You're lying.
Never.
We're going Sunday.
But that's the thing though. I work at 9 a.m. on Sundays.
That's fine.
I work out by 7.
It's Sunday night. Yeah.
That's fine.
Because they start late.
They start usually like at midnight.
Damn.
I went to one over
can
there.
do
It's
it.
pretty cool.
We can leave at 1.
Never been to one.
And
Then-
that
then you're
turns
home by
into
like
1:30.
Okay, then you're home by 1:30. You have like 5.5, 6 hours of sleep.
Oh shit!
It's perfect.
Oh,
You have
We'll
to
minimize
now.
the shots.
Yeah.
Oh, the shots. Oh my god. I was
Yeah.
just going to go stone.
Now you have to do it.
Oh,
You
no, we gotta
find
take
out.
a shot.
Oh my god. Can you just imagine me just being like just Jen in the drag show, like just like this.
No,
with,
she's
like,
gonna be
corn
all
jacket.
excited, like waving the dollar bills.
Oh shit!
I'm either gonna be underdressed or underdressed.
Fuck.
I don't know. Some lesbians go in sweatsuits, so yeah, I think you'll be good.
What's funny is I've been to, what is it? What's the gay club? Is it
Luxor?
Luxor.
Luxor? But it was straight night.
Oh,
my
my
God.
god!
So
I used
I've
to
been to a-
bartend on the.
So I've been in a gay club, but it was on straight night.
I used to be a shot girl on the straight nights.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Never again.
Oh,
Never be a shot girl.
really?
Yeah, unless you're a natural bitch. Because they'll just
I
go and
believe
like
it.
grab it, and I'm like, I know I'm 4'11", but bro,
Jeez, I believe it.
yeah, it's awful. Drunk people.
Oh, it's not me anymore.
It's me now.
He's a changed man.
Okay,
No, just for a little bit.
adjusting himself on the pedestal.
So when you were sober for a year, were you sober off of like just alcohol or
Everything.
everything?
Everything.
How was that with the smoke?
boring?
Sounds fucking boring.
Yeah, I was too aware that I was alive, for sure. You know,
I get
You're
so
just
scared of that
It's been
because
me
like
today.
I saw
Yeah.
this TikTok recently
Uh-huh.
that was talking about how like it was pretty much like an accountability post. Like, are you perma stoned or are you just a habitual smoker?
See, that was my thing.
And that's what I'm scared of like, what if I'm becoming perma stoned? Because it's like now I'm like, well, I do like to smoke before I eat. Well, I do like to smoke before I
Oh, yeah,
podcast. I do
yeah.
like to smoke before I work out.
Yeah, same. I can't eat unless I'm stoned because I need.
So
my
I'm scared.
appetite.
Like I know, like I
Yeah.
should take a tolerance break soon, but I'm scared of like
Definitely.
it fucking my appetite.
So I did have
And my
withdrawals.
dreams got really bad. I got
Yeah.
COVID back in January, so
Same. That's why I had it.
I couldn't smoke because, of course, you know
Yeah,
the lungs. So
I
was
still did.
Yeah, I took like a 2 or 3 day break.
Yeah.
because that's when like I absolutely could not. Like I was wheezing, but
Oh yeah.
I was having like I feel like I don't dream as a smoker.
You don't.
That's what a lot of people say.
I don't have dreams.
Oh yeah, you just pass out. Your mind's already at rest.
Yeah.
just,
And
like,
so I was having like vivid dreams. I don't even want to call them nightmares, but they were like life dreams.
Oh man.
And I was like, oh no, that's too. I want to be in oblivion.
Yeah, you don't reach when you're smoking. You don't reach the REM sleep. So
Really?
and
Oh.
and so once you get off it,
It all
your
comes
dreams
up.
like are very,
Vivid.
vivid. And then on top of that, like lately, I don't smoke like the way I used to, but when when I'm off for like a good 2 weeks,
Yeah.
my dreams are like I know I'm dreaming, and then like in my dream, like I'm telling myself
Those
like
are
I'm
the
dreaming,
worst.
and
You're
then
like self-aware.
that, and I'm like controlling what's going on in my dream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I talk about my dreams a lot,
Mhm.
and this is the most sober I've been in like 2 years. These last like few days,
Yeah.
I've always had dreams, and I always have very vivid dreams. But these last 2 days, I've had the most like insane dreams I've ever had in my life, and I always have crazy dreams.
Same.
I've been like, it's the booze. The booze is leaving.
You
my
would think,
system.
right?
Like,
No, I had one over the summer that I'll never forget it for the rest of my life. That dream, I felt like I astral projected into a different universe. Because when I
That's
would look in the
terrifying.
mirror, it was me. But when I would look at my phone, it was like the other Mandy's phone. So I would look at it, and none of the contacts that I knew like were in there.
Oh shit!
So I went to her photos, and I saw me in these pictures with these other people, but
In
it
another
wasn't
life.
me.
You went to another world.
Yes, and it was awful. It was awful. I was like, please get me out
Oh
of
my
here. And I
God.
still remember everywhere we went. We went to somebody's house. I fell asleep in the dream. I fell asleep, and then I woke up, and I was like in somebody's bed that we had went to, and everybody was talking to me like they knew me, and I had no idea who they were.
Oh
we went
my
to a bar.
gosh.
The bar was like outside, had like circle tables. We were just there chilling on our phones, taking pictures.
So it was like your life, but not.
Yeah, literally like in another universe.
Yeah.
And then finally I woke up and I was all, I thought I was there forever.
Oh
I
my
thought I was a
God.
gunner.
I have a movie recommendation for you if you haven't watched it. I will stand on this pedestal forever. Everything, Everywhere, All at Once.
Okay, I've heard about it, so I'm
You
definitely
should
gonna
watch
watch
that.
it. Okay, I will.
You should
I knew
watch
you
that.
were gonna say that.
Yeah, no, that dream has stuck with me forever. I
Yeah.
can still remember. I was a stripper. I'm a stripper in another universe. She had all her outfits, everything. It was crazy. It was like going through somebody's phone, but seeing yourself. It was the wildest thing that I've ever dreamt.
When was it?
It was like in the summer. I think it was like in July. I want to say it was a lot of life changes in that month from June to July.
You want to hear something? Remember when the particle accelerator went off, and I told you about?
You're
my bug?
right.
That was July.
I had-
that was
You're
July
right.
I
fourth
had
week.
well, I had a dream where I lived another life with my friend, and we what I thought was Russia, and me and him experienced Russia for like weeks.
Okay, I thought I was in England because the buses were like the trolley ones, like the double deckers.
See?
Quit it.
Me and him were. I remember I told you,
You
that?
just blew my mind.
We were in Russia.
That's
and
all I'm gonna talk
I
about
remember
tonight.
in that dream I was asleep, and I woke up in the dream still. I was like, where the fuck am
yes. And I tried to go to sleep again and wake up, and I was still fucking there.
I? It was in the summer.
That was a weird.
I remember you were kind of scared of it
I was
Yeah, I
trying
was
to
like, I'm
calm
not.
off.
I told them I'm not gonna drink.
because
said-
there were like a lot of advisories. Like,
and you know what? And I drank.
Yeah, it was 4th of July.
oh yeah, I
It was
actually
4th of
definitely.
July.
Yeah.
I remember
definitely
like
drank.
we were at the pool and you got like serious for a second. And you're like, no, I'm serious. Like, I'm just not going to. Like,
Because he was joking, and I said, "Yeah, I'm not gonna drink," and then
Yeah.
he started laughing, and I said, "No, I'm being for real."
yeah,
you
so
were
it kind of shook
smart
me,
on
and I was
that.
like, man, if B-Rad's not going to do it,
We definitely
So I
should've
thought I
listened.
wasn't going to do it, and then just by habit, I
We
smoked
went
the next
somewhere
day.
else for a
So-
little bit. I did. I remember
We went.
that
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, definitely. I'll remember like clear as day. I even
Oh.
remember trying to like get a hold of my girlfriend and my mom, and I couldn't because they weren't in my contacts.
Oh my god!
You
I
know?
remember knocking on people's doors, and then we would leave that town, sleep outside, wake up, and go to another town, and we would knock on doors trying to figure out where the hell we were at and how we were going to
At
get
least
out
you
of
had
there.
your friend there. with
Yeah,
you.
I was with
I
my
had
friend.
nobody, or I had friends, but I didn't know those
Yeah.
friends.
Here's what's weird about that. I feel like ever since that did happen,
Yeah.
there's been certain moments that I think about, and I remember it like very differently.
Yeah.
And I swear that
Okay.
there's certain events I've been like
I'm picking up what you're putting
Mandela
down. Yeah.
affected.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't get me started on the Mandela
Yeah.
effect.
We had
Oh
a
my
revelation on the pod.
Yeah, we definitely did. Because wow, you're right. That was a total.
That's
I'll never forget
I
that.
think that's what happened. No,
I'll never forget that. No,
can't prove it.
no. You can't
anything.
convince me otherwise.
Oh,
I was way
shit.
too aware. I was way too aware.
I
to
shouldn't
be
have
there.
drank that night. But
Shouldn't have drank. Damn.
fucked up in the world. We ended up somewhere else in another world.
Yeah,
What the
that's what we
fuck?
get, huh? Stupid part thing.
Maybe this time it'd be fun if we knew. Go there for a little bit.
Maybe next time.
I think that night before, because I did go to my brother's party. Before I went, I even like meditated to like make myself self-aware. I don't know.
Genius.
This is just the way I am.
No, you set
So-
yourself up for success. We set ourselves up
Oh
for
my
another
gosh.
world. I just don't recommend it.
But I really do feel like something has like, I can't explain, but something has changed.
Yeah.
Because it just seems like
Just like a shift.
a few years ago, like seemed like it didn't happen. Like I think back to 2020 and it just seems like
Yes.
it was a fever dream.
I'll look
right?
at pictures and I'm like, when was this? Like, what
Yeah.
was I doing?
I went through like a really big change in 2020. Just life changes, physical changes, just everything changed for me.
Yeah.
And I always talk about this one shroom trip I had really bad ego death. But like
That's why I don't want I've never done shrooms and I don't want to.
I had it, but I want to say it was the ass kicking I needed. But I really think a part of me died.
For sure.
I think a part of me died. I truly believe it, only because like I don't remember the girl I used to be sometimes pre 2020.
Once you have an ego death, and I've had an ego death, and that one, that's just awful because you really start to be too self-aware of what you're doing,
Yeah.
and then your whole mindset changes of like, ew, I'm getting
Yeah.
on my nerves. Let me do something completely different than
like
what
just
I'm doing
something switch, and
Yeah.
it's not even that I try and repress who I was or
now. No, not at all.
anything like that, but it's just like I don't know her.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why I speak in third person, Roy. I don't know.
Homie, I've
I don't
died
know
so many times.
It's just,
No, like that's why
But-
here I'm gonna pull it up. So this is on my channel, or not my channel, my page. I recently posted this. I came across my high school picture and then what I am now.
Wait, that's you?
Yeah.
No way.
And I was just because I started substitute teaching at Friendship, and then it's brought back a lot of memories that I've forgotten about. But it's just crazy to look back at that time
Yeah.
to where I'm at right now
Yeah.
within the last
Yeah,
10 years.
absolutely.
I mean, you know, because it just seems like a lot of people that I knew at that time, they're still the same person.
Uh-huh.
But like throughout this last 10 years, I feel like I've changed like 4 or 5 times.
Yeah. You have to change. Those are the people that are just stuck in their ways and they're just scared to change.
Mhm.
And they know what they're doing is like detrimental to their future, but they really don't care because they've been doing it for years and they haven't fucked their lives up yet. So they're just going to keep doing it.
Yeah.
And
I
that's
gotta have
like one
change.
thing like I'm really grateful for. Like, and I try and like I'm really glad I have been open to change all these years, and like
Yeah.
I really feel like I've lived a lot of lives in this one life. Like I've like
same.
who I was when you knew me at JCPenney's, we're completely different.
Completely
people.
different.
But you know, I don't know. It's one of those things of like I've always been open to change. I've always been open to like reinventing myself and like
But it's always so
just
cool
having
to like
fun with like
yeah.
making changes, making switches in like appearance, and like I've really taken advantage of that because we're not going to have it forever.
Mm-mm.
I don't know. I'm glad I don't look the same as I did in high school. I don't look
Oh,
the same as
shit.
2 years ago or whatever.
Same. No, me either.
Yeah.
I'm completely different.
Like there's like eras of me, I feel, and there's like eras of
Same.
you.
And I
eras
think
of-
we've both seen each other's eras, and I think that's so crazy. That's so crazy. We've been
Aw.
following each other for so freaking long.
Forever, dude.
Yeah.
Forever.
yeah. Well, I'm glad you came on here.
Hey, thanks for inviting me.
Told us some things we need to.
If you want me back, let me know.
Oh yeah, of course. We'll
fun
do
one.
this in the future again.
Yeah,
Maybe
definitely.
we'll use your business one day and back. Let me bleep that out.
Yeah.
All right, before we get you out of here, what is some advice you could give to the young folks out there who are trying to figure out what they want to do in their life?
At the end of the day, the only person you're going to have is you. Don't listen to anybody else's opinions. If you know what's best or if you have a good idea, stick with it. Don't let anybody bring you down or make you think that that idea is stupid, because it probably is stupid in that moment, but it's probably going to get you somewhere.
And can you, for the people, explain what is supporting local?
Supporting local, that has so many different meanings. Honestly, all it takes is a share or a tag or tagging somebody else. All it does is just do a share. And if you have an opinion on that business or on that business owner, then tell the business and the business owner. Don't tell other businesses, and don't tell other business owners. Because then it just starts a really bad rep. And if you don't like a business, that's fine, but you don't have to get your bad opinion on everybody else's and try to convince people that that business is a bad business or that owner is annoying. Like, you have to support everybody. And if somebody is doing the same thing as you, the same genre, the same niche, that's okay, because they're not doing it like you. Everybody has different sets of eyes and different mindsets.
Where were you a month ago?
Hey, you know, if you asked all 4 of us to draw a heart, we'd all 4 draw different hearts. It doesn't matter if you're doing the same thing, you're doing it differently. And the clientele that you're going to have, it's going to hire you for your eye and your creativity, not just because you do what you do.
And there you go, people.
Preach.
Where can they follow you at? Although I need your followers to follow me.
Just depends. Hey, yeah.
But where can they
I'll
follow
share
you?
it though.
Thank you. That's what we need.
Usually my handles on Twitter and Instagram are TheMandiLené, and Lené, Mandy is spelled Mandi, and Lené is spelled Lene. And then on TikTok, it's high heels _ tattoos. I got it for TikTok.
Nice.
Had to bring it back.
Thank you for being here.
Hey, thanks for having me, guys.
One love, guys. We'll see y'all.
Bye.